same. Check the plane na first. Now bend it from again slightly from canine region. First bend in the anterior region, then make it relatively narrower in the. Check it. Almost done. Now here it is more wide. That is okay. Now again check the plane. Now it is elevated, so slightly elevated. Almost. It's like now proceed. It will be straight relatively. Distal to canine. Sorry. No, okay. Now here for we will make it U-loop labial bow. For U-loop labial bow, the width of the U-loop, it depends on the amount of space available in the anterior region as well as amount of retraction required. Okay, so if obviously if more amount of retraction is required, so the size of the U-loop will be wider, and if less amount, slight suppose 1 or 2 millimeter space closure is required, you can make it a relatively narrower U-loop. Now for U-loop, only have to now for fabrication of U-loop, you hold it as the mesodistal width of all mandibular teeth except molar. They are relatively smaller compared to upper incisor and canine and premolar. Okay, so you here spacing is found approximately 2-3 millimeter, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or approximately 8 to 9 millimeter spacing is there in the anterior region. It's quite wide spacing. So remember, for 1 millimeter retraction, 2 millimeter space is required. This is thumb rule. Okay, for 1 millimeter retraction, 2 millimeter space is required. Okay, so if there is 8 millimeter space, that means 4 millimeter retraction will happen. So we will make the U-loop relatively wider because sufficient space is available there. So you hold the first hold the wire for U-loop bend at the mesial end of canine. Okay. So as this is, we make it a small U loop labial bow. Okay, we don't need large U loop labial bow. If there was suppose space also distal to canine, then we could make long U loop labial bow. In that case, the bend U loop bend will be from the mesial end of first premolar. But the problem is here also the flexibility of that wire becomes more. So that means control of the tooth movement will be relatively difficult. Okay. So we can, if it is not necessary at all, then better make small U loop labial in all cases. Okay, because I have made the bend at the mesial end of the canine. And now the height. Okay, remember this before before giving the first vertical bend, you place the curved arch along the middle portion of the incisors. Okay, neither incisally nor gingivally, but better you place it in the middle 1/3 region. Okay, and by placing it in the middle 1/3 region in this fashion, then we can decide that, just a minute, the height of the U loop will be what. So that means here I am placing here. So that means the U loop will be from here. So remember the topmost part or the apex of the U loop will not go beyond 3 mm from the gingival margin of the canine or premolar. From the gingival margin, that is gingival apex or gingival zenith. Here I am holding it almost in the middle. That means you can mark it here. That means the apex of the U loop will not go beyond this region. Okay.
0.3 gingival?
Not more than 0.3 millimeter. Okay, maximum. This is maximum permissible limit. Okay. And the width will be, it actually width depends on the width of the associated tooth. Okay. You see, almost same. Yeah. Width of the canine as width of the. In that case, better hold the wire or bend the wire at the third widest portion of the stapler. Better. So now what happens? If you check it from this side, it looks like that the U loop now is bent inward. So first make it outward. Most of the times during bending, so that now it looks like that. You see from above, now it looks like, yes, on the same plane, on the same curvature. See it from, and now you again you place, just a minute, keeping it in the middle. Now I will bend the crossover wire. Same. Okay, it is also known as crossover wire. Okay, so hold it. If you hold it here, that means at the level of the curved section, what will happen? The bend will be a little bit elevated from the contact point, which should not be so. So better you hold it a little bit lower position. Okay, so that after bending, the bent gentle curved portion becomes on the same height. Shake it. Almost now it it is going that way, so লং লং হ্যাঁ লংও যদি দিই আমি তাতেও অসুবিধা নেই, লংই বোধহয় বসে গেছে অলমোস্ট, although you don't need it. আচ্ছা, now it is going that way. Now লং লুপ দিয়ে দেবো, ঠিক আছে লং লুপই দিয়ে দিই, অসুবিধা কিছু নেই। Okay, then we will make it long loop. So if you make a bend including first premolar, then you also need to include the opposite side second on first premolar, not the canine. Okay, তাহলে এমন নাই যে একদিকে canine একদিকে premolar. Okay, ঠিক আছে, এখানে বসে গেছে, অসুবিধা কিছু নেই। এটা জাস্ট হোয়াট উইল ইউ ডু নাও, এখান থেকে এবার একটু আবার স্লাইড ডাউনওয়ার্ড বেন্ড। ওকে, আচ্ছা স্লাইড ডাউনওয়ার্ড বেন্ড, এবার স্টেপ বাই স্টেপ চেক করতে, হ্যাঁ ইচ অ্যান্ড এভরি স্টেপ ইউল হ্যাভ টু চেক। ইয়া অলমোস্ট ফিটেড, হ্যাঁ তাও বাদ দিতে হবে। Okay, further bend it further and give the tag. Okay, check it here. So, it's okay. Actually now it is not exactly in the middle, but it is at the junction of middle one third and incisional one third. That will also give the same result. Okay, either you place the curved section in the middle or at the junction of incisional one third and middle one third. Okay, now same applies for this side also, huh? Keeping it first keep it fixed, okay, on the opposite side, then only you, according to the position of this crossover wire, you decide. Now remember, here lies the importance of leveling the wire. Now it is showing that the wire is to some extent, very little bit, to some extent it is going a little bit downwards, not exactly the same level. Whether, oh no, actually no, this illusion is due to not, the wire is on the same plane. The problem is this side, left side premolars are relatively elevated compared to right side. Okay, this is patient's right side. Okay, they are not on the same plane. Yeah, they are not on the same plane. That is why if it is up, obviously the wire, in spite of it being on the same plane, but it looks like it is placed downward. So don't change the plane. Now in that case, yeah, just remember there should not be any gross plane change. Okay, suppose here it is lying here, and on the opposite side the wire is lying in the gingival region. That is obviously that means problem. Okay, in that case try to make the wire first, make it level, then go to the simple.
যদি অপোজিট সাইডে গিঞ্জিভাল রিসেকশন হয়,
Yes, you hold it firmly. Okay, and just leave it a little bit. ঠিক আছে তুলে দেবো তাহলেই হবে notes okay yes সেম জায়গাতেই রয়েছে ঠিক আছে অসুবিধা নেই
লোকটাকেই টাচ করবে
yes which one yes normally remember it will touch only the most proclined or most protruded tooth okay only the most protruded tooth sometimes patient complains that it is not touching my other tooth okay obvious no problem okay first it will retract the most protruded tooth then only it will touch the other teeth okay so premolar here although I made the bend I made the bend at wrong position okay yeah so again premolar keep it straight and normally what is required you leave 2 millimeter from the horizontal portion okay and then hold the at the base of the stapler automatically it will establish the leaf almost same you see yeah almost same okay
সব ক্ষেত্রে স্যার ট্রেনিং করে ধরুন
normally acha now again see again it is just inward এটা হয় okay so don't worry again make it a little bit outward just hold at this region okay at the junction at the আচ্ছা এবার একটু শর্ট হয়ে গেল এটাই প্রবলেম ঠিক আছে তাতে প্রবলেম করবে না ওকে তাহলে আমাকে বেন্ড দিতে হবে hold it away from the horizontal section okay gradually bend it okay I am holding it a little bit say 2 millimeter and gently bend it
স্যার ম্যান্ডিবল ম্যাক্সিলার ক্ষেত্রে সেম হবে
হচ্ছে খুব ছোট হয়ে গেল
ছোট হয়ে গেল এই যে
হয়েছে ভালোই ওকে ইয়েস হয়েছে ভালোই এত ছোট এটা হবে না
লাগবে না
না পরে ওটা আমি মেকআপ করে দেবো ইভেন এখনও করা যায় হ্যাঁ অ্যান্ড বেন্ড ইট ওকে
ট্যাগ দিতে
ছোট হয়ে গেল একটা ঠিক আছে
ওর সাথে অ্যাড করা যায় পরে
না না ওটা হবে না।
কত লেন্থে কাটবে
আমি তো 7 পর্যন্ত নিয়েছিলাম ওটা 8 নিলেই ভালো হতো
স্যার এটা মোস্ট প্রোট্রুড টুথ বলে এটাকে টাচ
ইয়েস
করবে
ইট ইজ টাচিং ওকে ঠিক আছে দেখে একটা বানিয়ে নি ঠিক আছে এবার তাহলে তোমরা বানাও
আমরা ম্যাক্সিলারি